What's up? This is Nyemiah Supreme, and this is 15 with Audible Cuisine.
Here we go now. Here we go now.
My first name is Nyemiah, and I grew up in Southside Jamaica, Queens, and there's like a, that name is just real powerful over there. It comes from like the Baisley Projects. They had like a whole Southside type of thing, but Supreme was just a strong title to me, like highest in authority, number one, and I feel like that's what I want to represent, number one, the top person in charge. I feel like female hip-hop, I know people say like the game only lets one, but it's kind of like it's not up to the game, it's up to us. We all are allowing it, so you gotta let the new people come in and not block them. I don't know, I feel like if you want to be there, you gotta work. So I'm working to get to the top. I'm working to be to where it's not one person, it's two people, it's three people, it's four people. I see a whole bunch of upcoming girls, who's making their way to the top, but I think it really takes the embrace of the listeners, to want us to be there too, not push it to the side because you already got one. But I don't know, the girls out here spitting. It's a lot of girls' names who keep it and drop, especially mine, so we gonna be there. Working with Tim is it's crazy because it's like, dream come true. That's one of my favorite producers growing up. So like at least 4 of my favorite songs are produced by Timbaland, and that's, Aaliyah, Missy, Genuine, all those things that like got the classic hits of like, of that time. But working with him is real cool. I came up as an artist that's just me. I didn't have no producer. I didn't have anyone develop a sound with me or anything like that. So once I started working with him, it was kind of like, a partnership. So he makes the beat, and then we're just going back and forth about flow ideas or topics. And so, having a partnership when you're making music just makes something sound really good. So I was real grateful and excited to finally get somebody to work with, and that person happened to be like the best producer out in the game. So, can't deny that. Definitely Pharrell. Pharrell is always good for a hit. I think the other half of my favorite songs list is Pharrell and Timbaland. I think Kanye's dope. I like his creativity with himself, so I feel like he may be able to give me some type of direction with that if we get on the track together. Who else? Dope producers. A lot of the up and coming too, like all of the hits that are coming are from new producers. So I like that it's a new guy in the game always putting out something hot. So any new young producers, hit me up. We can work together. How do I feel about the state of New York hip hop? I feel like I don't know. I'm a New Yorker, so I know how we listen to music. So we're real stubborn, and we only gonna take the highest in quality. But I feel like sometimes no type of quality is let through. So when you listen to the New York stations, it's a lot of nobody from New York is on the radio. Nobody's in the rotation. So we get our chance to be in the mix show, but nobody has a major record. And I love to see somebody from New York who came up out of New York with a major record playing. I'm influenced by Queen Latifah. I think she's dope in what she's built from coming a female rapper all the way to right now having her own TV show. So that's something I aspire to be like. But I grew up on TLC, Salt and Pepper, P. Diddy and the Family. Who else did I like? B.I.G. Like, just those that kind of relevant 90s hip hop, and just kind of made me want to do the same lyrical spitting that they did. Michael Jackson, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Kanye, and Nyemiah Supreme. There we go. I don't have too many fashion influences. I really just dress, how I want to dress based on the day. But I'm real like tomboy, chic, cute girl, cool hairstyles, accessories. I'm real big on accessories, rings, a little bracelet. But I love colors. I love all black. Like, actually my one fashion influence would be Kanye, I think. I feel like a Kanye with cleavage. So I like the way Kanye dresses, and I still add my female touch to it. Do I have to choose? I have more sneakers, so I guess sneakers. top 5 sneakers. Of course, Jordan. I'm a Jordan head. Jordan Cement 3s. I like the Yeezys too. Yeezys are dope. I haven't been able to get my hand on a pair yet. Jordan 1s, black and red ones. The black and red 11s. And what's something that's not Jordan that I like? Regular chill pair, Chucks, Converse, high top, real simple. Social media, I mean, I'm an Instagram head. I love Instagram, posting up pictures, videos, making people laugh and things like that. I think it's a little, we're all zombies. You see everybody walking around like this all the time, so it's definitely making us zombies, but I feel like it's the news also. You wake up in the morning, you scroll down Twitter, you find out almost everything that's going on in the world, or from a weather to a kid being kidnapped. So I feel like it's helpful in those ways. It helps spread the word. I really can't say too much. I don't know too much about anyone's major label process. So my journey has been indie, and it hasn't been easy, but it's kind of cool to be able to have accomplished what I accomplished indie. So I don't mind being an independent hustler. Favorite food? I'm definitely a big seafood. Lobster tails, garlic butter. I just had spondivic last night actually, but I love seafood. I love soul food. Some fried chicken, good macaroni and cheese. You see how passionate I am about. I love food. Some good biscuits and things like that. I love Spanish food too. Big chicken, yellow rice. I'm a big food person. Italian, Chinese, anything. Next 5 years, I would say probably something next level. I don't want to say, I want to take it to other levels like acting, TV show, comedy, little things like that. But definitely just hits, Grammys, just the top in the music game. It's still creating new sounds that nobody's heard before, still spitting bars, still going as hard as I did when I first started. You can reach me on Instagram, Nyemiah Supreme, Nyemiah Supreme, Twitter, Nyemiah Supreme, Facebook me, Nyemiah Supreme. Everything is tied back to the brand Nyemiah Supreme Supremacy. You already know. For the upcoming artists, don't listen to people who don't know what they're talking about. Don't give up, my biggest thing for myself, I think that's pushed me so far, is I don't really listen to people who tell you negative things or stuff like, oh, you shouldn't do that, don't do that. Pessimistic things. Don't listen to pessimists. Always be optimistic and just go for it. Even if it look like it might be wrong, still do it and you might get a good result out of it. So keep going always. The way I feel for women being treated, I feel like you are what you allow. So I don't know, if you feel like you have no other choice but to get naked, then you did that for yourself, because we don't have to be sex objects. We could be rappers. You could be voices. So it's really up to you and what you allow yourself to be. So I'm not going to allow myself to be anything I don't want to be. If I want to be sexy one day, I'm going to be that. If I want to be tough one day, I'm going to be that. So I control it, nobody else. My biggest show, I guess still my biggest show may be Summer Jam I did a few years ago. Jim Jones brought me out. And, huh? Oh, you were there. So Jim Jones brought me out, and it's a crowd. That's the biggest concert in New York City for the summer, and I was really shook when I came out there. Like, ooh, funky, fresh, dressed to impress. Like, I gotta look at all these people, but that was the biggest thing I performed for yet. I've done a lot of other shows. I did a show in Canada. I did some work in Belgium, but New York City, you can't really top that. So